Nell Fletcher has finally had enough, and she's revealing everything. It turns out that Destiny Payton's carefully crafted image is falling apart fast, and it's all coming to light now. For years, Destiny presented herself as the victim, someone who was constantly under attack by the people around her, but Nell has been watching from the sidelines, collecting proof of everything. Now, Nell is coming forward with real evidence, screenshots, voice messages, and first-hand accounts, and it's shaking the whole narrative that Destiny built around herself. For as long as anyone can remember, Destiny has made it seem like she was always misunderstood, claiming that every conflict and problem was the result of others attacking her while she was just trying to live her life. Whenever there was drama or criticism, Destiny would take to social media, make a sad video, and tell her followers that she was being unfairly attacked. And for a long time, people believed her. They felt sorry for her, defended her, and blamed anyone who questioned her. But behind the scenes, the story was very different. Destiny wasn't the victim she portrayed herself to be. She was the one, creating the drama. Messages and voice recordings are now proving that Destiny wasn't just involved in the conflicts. She was actively planning them, manipulating situations, and even betraying people she once called her friends. This is just the beginning. As more people start looking into it, the situation only gets worse for Destiny. Nell's decision to speak out and share the proof has made a massive impact. It's one thing to hear accusations, but it's another when real evidence is presented, and that's exactly what Nell did. The first pieces of proof were messages that Destiny had sent behind the scenes. These messages showed her bad-mouthing people, planning fake fights, and even encouraging her followers to go after people she didn't like. These weren't just old messages taken out of context, they were direct conversations that proved Destiny had lied to the public. But it didn't stop there. Nell also had voice recordings, some of which were chilling. In one, Destiny was heard laughing about how easy it was to make people believe her sad stories. In another, she was caught talking about how she could manipulate situations to make herself appear as the victim, even when she wasn't. These recordings were shocking, and they painted a picture of someone who was actively working behind the scenes to control the narrative in their favor. The most damaging proof came from the messages that completely contradicted Destiny's previous statements. For years, Destiny had claimed that she was the one being betrayed, but these messages showed that she was the one doing the betraying. She was the one planning how to ruin others' reputations, twisting the truth, and making sure she always looked innocent. The more Nell revealed, the clearer it became that Destiny wasn't just a victim of drama. She was the mastermind behind it all, but Nell wasn't alone in her revelations. As more people saw the proof Nell shared, others began coming forward with their own stories. Ex-friends, former colleagues, and even Destiny's own followers started speaking out. It became clear that Destiny had a pattern of manipulation. One former friend revealed how Destiny would pretend to be close to people just to get something from them, whether it was connections, attention, or support. Once she got what she needed, she would turn on them, make them look like the bad person, and then play the victim when they tried to defend themselves. Other people shared how Destiny had secretly planned attacks against those she didn't like. She would message her followers, telling them to go after specific people online. But in public, she would act like she had nothing to do with it. And when it came to money, Destiny's actions were just as questionable. People revealed how she had borrowed money, promised to pay it back, but then made excuses or simply stopped talking to them. Some even shared bank receipts and messages where Destiny admitted to owing money but refused to pay. Yet, at the same time, she was posting pictures of expensive clothes, luxury bags, and vacations on social media. As more and more people came forward, the truth was impossible to ignore. Destiny's carefully constructed image was falling apart. At first, she ignored the accusations, hoping they would go away. But when that didn't work, she tried to attack, claiming that people were just jealous and bitter. However, the proof was right there for everyone to see, and no amount of blaming others could change the truth. Destiny's carefully crafted world of lies was crumbling, and there was no way to stop it. Now the big question is, what happens to Destiny now? Some believe she will try to change her image, stay quiet for a while, and then return with a new story.